Welcome to Me and You Outside. I'm so glad you're here. I am fishing again for catfish. I'm on a bridge in southwest Missouri. The river's up. You can see it's real muddy right here. It's because we have had a lot of rain. I'm getting a bite on a pole right here. See that pole right there? That pole is shaking something fierce. Now I'll hold this pole right here. If I hook his fish, I'll be able to deal with him here in just a second once I get him hooked. But we'll see what happens here. Anyways, like I said, I'm fishing on this bridge here for catfish. Going to probably catch a lot of smaller catfish, pound and a half, 2 or 3 pounders. You might get lucky once in a while and land one 5 or 6 pounds off this bridge. I do have my net right here. It's called a pier net, and I can let that down and bring up some pretty good sized catfish. That thing's supposed to hold 100 pounds. Now I've never had to deal with that, which I wish I would. This is here. I missed him. That was probably a smaller catfish. But that's all right. You can't win them all. Can't catch them all. Let's catch some catfish here in the Ozarks. Let's go. Well, I have nailed a catfish right here. He's a decent one. He'll be a good keeper. Caught him on a dead minnow. My favorite baits this time of year. He's a little one, but he's big enough to keep, I can tell you that right now. He will fry right up, boy. Yes, sir, he will. Just some dead minnow right there. They like them. I got that one. That's a decent one. He's not huge, but he's all right. When they're this size right here, I can reel them up. Anything bigger than that, I have to use my net. There we go. Another one. Fryer. Okay, I got another one here. He's probably a 3 pounder. He might be my biggest yet.
That's nice fish.
Yeah. He's a decent one. He's the biggest one I've caught so far.
Huh?
He's the biggest one I've caught so far.
Here, I'll help you.
I get it. I probably should untangle it first.
I get you. Nice fish.
There you go. Yeah, hang on, let me reel up with him.
Ready?
Yep. Decent catfish.
Yeah, it is.
I got him. You get on. It's about a 2.5, 3 pounds. Good catfish. What that is, this is a good catfish. Got it.
That's a good.
Yeah. He's big enough to keep, I'll say that. Yeah, they are. I reel him up.
You can reel him up?
Yeah. You gotta do it like that. Fryer.
Yeah.
Got him on a big old dead, nasty steelback minnow.
Oh, that's a good one.
Isn't that the craziest thing? He must have bit that and just sit down there under the on the bottom with it in his belly. There you go.
Sure makes it easier with two people, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
That's a good fish.
Quite as big as that one I caught.
Shit. He go close to 4 pounds. Oh, David got him a catfish here. And bring him with you.
Got him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. I got him.
Yeah, I gotta take you to catch you 3. One wasn't bad. He probably 3 or 4 that one.
Oh yeah.
Gotta go a couple ones.
Yeah. That give me 10 right there. All right, I brought the fish home. I caught my limit. Finally, 10 channel cat, which is really nice. It's really a good mess of fish. I'll show you here. I got, of course, a white bass here. I caught him on a dead minnow. He swallowed the hook so deep. I want to keep my hook with good hooks, so I'm gonna fillet him out. But these channel cat here are pound and a half, 2 pounder, probably 3.5 pound, close to 4, 3.5 close to 4, 3.5 close to 4, and 2.5 right there. So that's kind of what you got here. You know, 15-20 pounds of catfish. Pretty good for rod and reel fishing though. Pretty good. And I've had people ask me how I flay my little channel cat out. I'm gonna show you here in just a minute how I flay these little bitty ones out. They're real simple. Then the bigger ones are, you know, I've done videos on those before, but we may just do a couple on here and then end this video for that reason. But let's get to filleting on these things. Now I have a little catfish right here, probably a pound and a half at the most. And I go ahead and get right back behind this, or in front of this dorsal fin right here, and try to capture this shoulder meat right here. Now you can do it on these smaller ones because you can cut through that, just like that. You heard me cut through that heavy bone there. But a bigger catfish, you can't hardly do that. You got to cut around it. But these smaller ones, you can go ahead and just flay them out. I just flay them out like I do a white bass or anything. There's a fillet right there. Now I'm going to come in here really easy on this, not cut through that skin. It's like so. Boom. There I have this filleted out. Of course I cut the rib out. There's that. Now that there's a perfect fillet. Now a lot of these catfish, it has a lot of this red meat on their side. I will take it out. It'll make your catfish a little fishy, is what it'll do. And there you go. I just removed that. That's what that is right there. That is not edible. And that's a perfect fillet right there. I ain't kidding you. That is beautiful. I'll leave that whole. That fries up so wonderfully. I mean, it fries up really nice. A whole fillet. like that. And that's what I'll do with that. Well, there you go. It's a simple deal on how you fillet a catfish. That's how I fillet them. Now, the bigger ones are filleted a little bit different. The bigger you get, the different you're going to fillet them in different ways. It's just the way it is. But for this size catfish right here, filleting them like that, I can fillet them out real quick. This little catfish right here, I will salvage some of this belly meat, okay? He'll have two pieces of belly meat there, so I will save that. But I'll cut that out here in just a second. But I appreciate you watching this episode of Me and You Outside. I appreciate when you subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, make a comment if you want to. Catfishing in the Ozarks, loved it. Caught my limit today. Happy about that. David had 2 or 3 there. He came out a little bit later than I did, but we got some good fish. And I'm going to finish filleting these out. My wife's coming home after a while. I'm going to fry some of these up for our supper tonight. And it's going to be a wonderful day as it already has been. So wherever you're at in this whole world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night. Because another video's coming right around the corner.